Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here. We're back covering the WWE Money in the Bank 2015 pay-per-view that's coming up. Took a brief little break for the day after the Dusty Rhodes story broke, and it really put a damper on the day, but we're going to jump back into covering all of the matches and the whole pay-per-view itself for Money in the Bank coming up on Sunday on the WWE Network. We've already gone over the pre-show match being King Wade Barrett going up against R-Truth, as well as the Divas Championship match, Paige going up against Nikki Bella. Next match on the sheet is going to be the Intercontinental Championship match, which is Ryback going up against Big Show. Honestly, I was really ecstatic that Ryback was able to win the Elimination Chamber and was able to become the Intercontinental Champion. Always has a spot in my heart for Ryback. Always really liked this guy, even as Skip Sheffield. As things really started to go downhill from him, I kept on, thinking all they have to do is change this guy into a babyface, and the crowd will be right there with him. I've always thought that was the key to him being what it was, to him moving on to that next level or getting back to where he was just a few years ago. Ryback, I understand why they turned him heel and he went up against John Cena. But there was a lot of things along the way that just led to him being in a spot where he was stuck and he wasn't going to be getting anywhere. When I look at Big Show going up against Ryback, both of these guys don't really look like the typical guys that are normally going after the Intercontinental Championship. Guys of this frame, and especially of this size, are normally main eventers, or if they're not in the main event, they're in that upper mid-card, or maybe even that lower mid-card spot, just waiting for a chance, because they're always one of those guys that look like they can pick up the champion and break him in half. Big Show, you can tell, is at a point in his career where they have no idea what to be doing with him. I'm not even sure if this guy is involved with the Authority anymore, but he seems like he wants to be going after Ryback's championship. It made a lot of sense for Ryback to be going up against Miz, who seems to be the third wheel in this whole storyline, with a match that was going to be taking place on Monday Night Raw. It was all set to go, Ryback versus Miz. Miz was making his return to Monday Night Raw after taking his leave of absence to film his Christmas movie. Once he was there, Big Show made his way down to the ring. It looked like he was going to attack Ryback, but instead landed the big knockout blow right into the face of the Miz, laying him out and making it where he was the top dog, number one contender, having the epic stare down with Ryback right there inside of the ring. Ryback versus Big Show. I don't really know what to look forward to in this match. It was widely talked about that, the one thing that people were looking forward to seeing in this match was, that epic feat of strength by Ryback by picking up, Big Show over his head and delivering the big finishing move, and they gave it away to us on Monday Night Raw. Big Show has been Intercontinental Champion before. I think a lot of people might have forgotten WrestleMania 28 when they tried to create Big Show's WrestleMania moment by beating Cody Rhodes. But I don't want to see Big Show be champion again, but I don't know why you have Ryback hit this big test of strength move against Big Show, only for him to do it again at the pay-per-view. They do that with SmackDown a lot, but I'm not quite sure. Big Show looked like he was going to be having a big year this year, kicking it off by winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 31, then losing his match to Roman Reigns. I believe it was a last man standing match, and then he got to take a little bit of a sabbatical, take some time off. Hopefully he's back and he's healed up and he's not beat up from not being on the road at all. But I hope Ryback wins. I hope he keeps the championship, and I hope Ryback finds himself into a feud where he can memorably be defending that Intercontinental Championship and moving on in the future. But we're going to have to see where we go from this. My pick is Ryback. It doesn't make any sense for Big Show to get the win, but that's my hope. Ryback keeps the title, beats Big Show, and we can move on and never have to see this match ever again.